Okay, everyone. I'm hoping you might do this because it means you'll be able to more easily play with your data once you've collected it or once you've coded it. But I do want to show you how to do this so you all use the form. Okay, so anyways, I'm rambling. Make a copy of this form. So click out on this form. Now, it takes you to this page. You can't do anything with this page. This is the Google form. It's making the survey. You can't input information here. What you need to first do is make a copy. Notice this is already a copy. So File, make a copy. And where it says my name by name, I would put your name. And then I would go up and you can delete the copy stuff. Okay, so it made a copy and by your name. So first, you've had this copy and it says by your name. Make sure that's the one you're working in. Go ahead and close the other copy. Second, now move it. Move it to the folder you need it to be. So if you click on the little gray folder up here at the top, and then you just have to drill down and find your course folder within the course folder. So student folders, and voila, you can drop it in there. I'm going to drop it elsewhere. Where am I going to drop it? I'm going to drop it there. Okay. So you still can't do anything with this page. It's still the editing page. I've done all the hard work of making this for you. You just need to make a copy of it. There's two other pages you're actually going to work in. Technically, you shouldn't have to work with this page again. Up here at the top, you see View Live Form and View Responses. So why don't you first click on View Live Form. Now this should look familiar. It's actually the survey. This will allow you to input the data really quickly. So you'll put the student name, and then there's 5 slots for 5 different courses, because remember, you're only focusing on the fall 2014, fall 2014 courses, and you'll put the course name or the folder name. Then is there a syllabus? How many files, how many files, how many files? And answer these questions, and then you move on to course 2. So this allows you to easily input that information. So that's the input. Now, if we go back to this page, there's a View Responses page. Now, Google treats these as 2 separate files. So when you first go into View Responses, you need to go up to Move Folder and drop it in the folder. So drop into 685 and find student folders, and remember, I'm dropping it elsewhere. There we go. Okay, so, and what that means is that now both your form and, you know, the where you design the survey and your responses to the survey are in your folder, and you want that to be the case. And so what you should be able to do is you should be able to go back into Drive and look at your folder and see both files there. Now, just to make your life easier, I would select the row with all of the stuff in it, and you can just click the 1 over here and then go up to Format and Wrap Text, and that will allow you to see the responses or see the full questions. And then once you've input your, well, we'll do this in class, but this is where your results will live. And if you feel like playing with your data a little bit after you punch in numbers, you could play with it on these sheets. I would, if you're smart, if you decide to do that, down here where it says form responses, and you can copy or duplicate the sheet. If you decide you want to play with the data, I would leave your raw input the same. I would do a duplicate and play with the duplicate so you don't mess anything up. I'll show some of that in class. But I hope this makes sense, and if you want to do it with Google Forms to have your data in a spreadsheet so you can start playing with it, this gets you set up and ready to go.